Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Tarot and Angel Energy Healing Messages with Reina. I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe. This reading is for everyone from the sign of Virgo and is for the week of December the 14th through the 20th. However, there's no timestamp on it. Whenever you were guided to watch this video is really when you were meant to receive the message. So let's get started, and I always like to start my reading by giving a little bit of energy to all my elements and to clearing my own energy as well with the singing bowl, the chakra, heart chakra. My layout hasn't changed much, so my cards have been intended and they're ready to go. Just gonna do a quick shuffle, and disclaimer, this is a general reading, so it might not apply to everyone, so take what resonates and let go of what doesn't. And being a general reading is also not aimed at a particular subject per se. Like, it's not a linked to a romance or career or anything in particular. So that in mind, we will need to discern the messages and apply it however we feel it fits within our own lives. It's going to resonate differently for everyone. So I will give you different scenarios and I will let you decide what. I will basically give you what I'm guided to tell you as well, and also the meanings of the cards, and the position where they lay is also change the meaning. That basically change the message, the overall message. So the first three cards, as usual, they focus on your current energy and the guidance from the universe. So may the power of three give us the answers that we seek for Virgo. And the next three cards are going to focus on your conscious and your subconscious mind and the overall message. Keep in mind that when we talk about subconscious, it's some things we might not even be aware of. So it's important to bring them to the surface so that we could heal those things. So that's one of the reasons why I like to do conscious and subconscious, because a lot of times it could bring awareness to issues that could be beneficial for us to heal them. So this is your conscious mind, this is your subconscious mind, and this will be your overall. Let's see what the message is from the archangels for this week. Let's see what the message from all your loved ones. This, and when I mean by your loved ones from heaven, spirits of love and light, this could be an ancestor, this could be a family member you were close to, or even a friend or someone just from the spirit world who has a message that is intended to offer you guidance and to be of healing. And even though they're not physically with us, they're still very much with us. And I'm incorporating that a message that could be very uplifting. So in addition to that, I am going to be adding an overall message from the universe. So let's see what that message is going to be. And the last but not least is I am a Reiki practitioner, and I work with the 7 energy fields. And what that means is with the 7 chakras from the root to the crown chakra. And what this card is going to tell us is which chakra might be an influencer on the current energy, or you might be able to benefit from having it, working on it and bringing it to balance. And what I mean by that, our chakras are constantly working. In event situations could throw them out of balance. And so I will give you different information on how to bring our this particular chakra into balance. So I'm not going to go into all the 7, but the one that you could benefit from. So let's see what the main energy is for you, Virgo. Okay, we started with the Seven of Swords and move into the Two of Cups and Three of Cups. A lot of cups. There's a lot of love, all right? So it basically suggests, in this case, with opening with the Seven of Cups, it suggests that you might be experiencing maybe your current energy is right now. Maybe you're not feeling like you trust a lot of people. You might be feeling, for some of you, and it's going to resonate differently for everyone, like I said. But for some of you, it could suggest that you're in the energy where you don't feel like you could trust people. And for some of you, it could mean, hey, be aware of betrayal. Be aware that your surroundings and people in your life that might come, that might come around you, but their intentions might not be necessarily pure. So this week, be very mindful of those people around you and those that you trust. So, and like I said, and for because it's a card that suggests that betrayal could be, so to speak, on the cards. And for a lot of you, you might be in that energy of maybe, how do I put it? Maybe you might feel a little bit paranoid, or might be feeling a little bit like you can't really trust people. Might be having a little bit of an internal conflict. So overall, it's a card that suggests that you're not in a peaceful energy, or that you may, or the universe wants you to be mindful of those around you. And for some of you, it could even suggest the Two of Cups. There's different scenarios. So it could be, because we got the Two of Cups, that it could be, for some of you, it could be that you will be deceived in love. And this could be, when we talk about love, it's not necessarily linked to romance. It could be love in a project. It could be, like I said, it could very well be romance, being betrayed on a romance sector, but it could also mean on a partnership, on any kind of contracts, or anything related to a give and take relationship that you may have, that you could, use some discerning when it comes to who you do business with, or just anyone in your environment could potentially betray you. This, again, not to bring any paranoia into it. For a lot of you, it could just simply mean that the universe is saying, look, don't release the energy of paranoia and basically come into harmony here with the Two of Cups, and embrace that cup of love. Because for some of you, maybe you could be maybe a little bit, have a tendency of maybe being insecure, or not feeling, maybe a little bit of jealousy, sense of energy, where you feel like you don't trust people, and that could be preventing you from getting that Two of Cups, which is in essence a cup of love that is going to bring your heart a lot of joy, that is a giving and take, a giving and receiving type of energy, and in essence that's what it means. So it will resonate differently for everyone, like I said. But for some of you, it could be a warning of be aware of betrayal, and also warning of release that energy of feeling like everyone is out to get you. Because a lot of times, and there's no judgment here, a lot of times we could have our moments where we just feel like we have that sense of maybe where we just don't feel like we could trust people, or we just not. A lot of times, if we don't sleep well, situations like that, they could throw us out of balance, and we could create that little sense of just not feeling very secure, and that could impact our love life, or even our career, or many aspects. I mean, because this reading is it's open, it's a general reading, so it could apply in any sector in your life, really. But given that I get two cards here that represent your energies, your main energies, it suggests that love is in the cards for you, because we got the Three of Cups following by the Two of Cups, and it strongly suggests that this is going that this have to do with some relationships that are going to essentially bring you a lot of joy and celebration. So this basically, for me, the overall reading, how I intuitively feel that it's aligned, is for some of you, you may be experiencing being on that energy where you're maybe not feeling very like you could trust people very much. And the universe is saying it's okay to be cautious, but don't overdo it, because you could be preventing the flow of love. And because the end card, that's the indicator that that is indeed what it could happen. Because I see here celebration for you. I see here victory, and even maybe even healing that energy of mistrust could also be in the cards for you. And you will come to to harmony, and just get being on that energy of just celebration and just unity with the Three of Cups. But you must release this energy of the Seven of Swords. And like I said, for a lot of you, it could be that watch the people around you. You can't trust every single person, because there could be a betrayal, and this could be in any sector in your life. But the outcome with the universe is telling you is you will get that celebration and that victory, because the Three of Cups talks about victory. So there will be a little bump on the road, which is the main energy. It's a warning energy, but follows with love, which is great. So let's move into what's in your conscious mind. In your conscious mind, it's the Two of Wands, which is actually a great card, because it suggests that you're in the first stage of something, some kind of planning. Like there's something in your mind that you're at the beginning stage of something. You have the vision of it, and they're obsessed on it. I mean, whatever is in your mind that you're working on, and you're putting something into motion, that you're kind of like giving it a thought. It's starting as a thought, and you're going to overcome obstacles. You have the courage to through that vision to get it going, and bring it to reality, so to speak. So in your mind, you basically have a good head on your shoulders, so to speak. Wow. And I love this card. Who doesn't love love, right? The Nine of Cups. And this is like, again, not limited to the romance. You're getting a lot of love here, Virgo. I'm telling you, this is a beautiful reading. We're getting on your subconscious mind. This is something you might not be aware of. And the subconscious mind is linked to our source. It's linked to the things that we can't see. But it's the universe and your subconscious mind are very much in alignment. It's wish fulfill, and satisfaction, and abundance, and comfort, and happiness, courage, your blessings, and you're going to feel very proud. So it goes in alignment with the Two of Cups. I mean, you are getting something, and you're making progress, and you're starting something that started with a thought. It's going to take form, and the universe, it's aligning you and helping you on that path. So it's actually, but what I love about this reading, it's all this plan and motion, and this project that you are taking off the ground, so to speak. It's all coming from a place of love, and it's essentially going to fill your heart with love. And this could be, again, in any sector of your life. It could be your health, it could be your work related, and being work related could be in a financial sector. It could be in a romance. It could be in any, imagine it could apply to any sector in your life. So let's see what the overall, wow, well, that just verified the overall. This is going to be in the I was thinking could also even be in the spiritual sense for a lot of you. But it suggests that the end card, the universe wants you to know that you're going to receive good news about money. You're going to have manifestation here with the Nine of Cups. I mean, all this, the Two of Wands, where you're using the manifestation and visualization, and you have the courage to proceed and go forward. And the universe wants you to know that you are going to get those good news. It's a message about money and manifestation, and for some of you, even studying or financial opportunities, a new job. But basically, it goes in alignment with the Two of Wands, because we're talking about the beginning stages, and the Page being the most immature out of the court cards, because the most mature will be the King, but we're talking about energy wise, and that suggests it's the beginning stages of something for some of you. But the most beautiful thing is you're going to receive good news this week, and it's going to have to do with the financial sector or the physical aspect of life. It could be good news and health. It could be good news, anything that have to do with the material aspect of our human existence. So that is the wrap for you. It's actually a beautiful reading, and what I love about it is at the end, it's surrounded by cups, and cups is the cards of love and spirituality, and the feeling that brings your heart with joy. I mean, that like fills your heart with joy. I meant, and so, but in any sector in your life, even if it's related to your financial sector, it's going to make you very happy. If it's within your health, obviously it's going to make you very happy. So whatever the case is, this is a beautiful reading. So that wraps up the tarot aspect of it. These are the messages for the universe, your current energy, and what you could benefit from paying attention to, being mindful. And this is the overall. Let's see what your spirits and love and light have for you. This could be a family member, like I said, or ancestor, or someone you might not even know, or a friend. So it says lesson. You have been willing to listen. You have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be compassionate listener. To listen fully and intensively means to pay attention, not to just what is being said, but what lies beneath the words. Exactly. The page could be the beginning stage. The page, it's not the most mature energy. So basically it's saying, link back to the page. It's like lesson, because the page energy is an energy that is, it could be a young, energy. Or it could come from a place of enthusiasm and just maybe doesn't have the most knowledge per se, but in whichever sector. But what it's basically saying is listen, not just to what is being said, but the message that lie beneath what is being said. So you could apply however you feel it resonates, but within this, listen to the reading and listen to the messages that are being displayed for you here, and see what they mean to you, because they're going to mean different things for different people. And that's what your spirits of love and light want you to know, that hey, these are the messages, discern them as you feel they fit, but ultimate is for your best and highest good. And Archangel Haniel wants you to know, talks about sensitivity, and we could use sensitivity when we're dealing with things that have to do with the heart, that essentially affect our heart or bring joy to our heart. Or here with the Seven of Swords, you could be sensitive to yourself. I mean, you might be experiencing, that energy of mistrust. So be sensitive with yourself, but maybe don't be oversensitive. Just balance things out. For some of you, and for some of you, if you suffer for whatever reason a betrayal of any sort this week, be sensitive with yourself, because sometimes we could be hard on ourselves when we suffer a setback or betrayal or any deceit. We need to be sensitive to ourselves. But here's the message. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Exactly. So if you're on this energy of the Seven of Swords, just honor that energy and allow yourself to feel it. But most importantly, it's always important to release the energy. Honor it, acknowledge it, honor it, and release it. That's how we heal a lot of aspects of ourselves. So let's move into what the overall message from the universe. And it says, it's an angel of possibilities. It says, everything that you have experienced has brought you to this moment when many joyful possibilities will enter your life. Like a sea of white horses, you will ride upon beautiful waves and love and experience a whole new world of opportunities. My dear friend, this time of exciting news. Experience come to everyone, and today is your moment. Get ready for all your magic. Exactly, the page over here talks about good news. So this is your time to receive those good news. So this is the week where you will receive good news. It could be in any sector. I'm not saying you're going to win the lottery, but you are going to receive some good news that are essentially are in the cards for you. What this card, the Angel of Possibilities, confirms that this is basically a message or news from the universe. This is something that you're going to receive that is meant for you to receive it this week. It's coming from the universe. It's coming from your angels. It's something that it's going to, it's kind of like an answer to a prayer, but it's going to help you in the physical sense. So that goes in alignment with the page, because you are going to be receiving good news that are going to, and this is your time to receive that gift. So it's a beautiful thing. And it suggests, and it goes in alignment with the crown chakra. Our crown chakra is how we connect to our source, how we connect with the universe, God, or whichever resonates with you. I'm here just to deliver a message. How you connect or what resonates with you is for you to decide. And basically, our crown chakra could affect different aspects of ourselves, and on the physical sense, our crown chakra could affect basically our brain and our nervous system. So when our nervous system is completely not all, we're feeling kind of nervous or anxious, or this could send sensors, and we could become sometimes maybe we could become a little paranoid sometimes here with the Seven of Swords, or we could maybe feel have that sense of uneasiness about things, and that could affect our nervous system. The other aspect that it's a pineal gland. It also influences, loving, feeling love or feeling worthy of love. And compassion here goes in alignment with sensitivity, and honoring your feelings and yourself, and feeling connected with the universe, with our source, or the oneness, and the harmony. The Seven of Swords suggests you might not be in a situation of harmony, or you might enter that energy of non-harmony. So that could manifest that you may need to work on your crown chakra. It also talks about, our intuition, that devotion and the peace. The Seven of Swords suggests that if you're on that energy, you might not feel very peaceful. And also talks about ethics, and a lot of the Seven of Swords could also suggest, people who might not be very honest, and could, be linked to ethics. And that this is not necessarily your energy that you're not ethical. It could be an energy around you. But nonetheless, this is an energy that when it's overactive or underactive, you could suffer those at the emotional or the physical sense. How do we bring balance to our crown chakra? Well, there are many different ways, but I'm just going to mention what I practice and what works for me. I work with crystal stones and quartz, and one of the quartz that is very good for that is the clear quartz. And the other one is the amethyst. It's actually a great one. And if you're not a person I'm gonna demonstrate. If you're not a person that likes to, this is amethyst. So, if you are a person of jewelry, you could have a bracelet. They're made for men and female as well. You could wear something like that, or just have a tiny little amethyst in your pocket, your purse, and that carries a very strong vibration, and it could essentially help you balance your energies. So that's just one way. The other way is through essential oils. I use essential oils in a diffuser, and what I do, I pour a few drops in the diffuser and allow myself to, inhale that aromatherapy. And disclaimer here, when I talk about essential oils and the usage is only for aromatherapy, do not apply it to your skin. It will literally burn you. So I will give you 4 essential oils. You could select one. And the same thing with, like I said, with the crystals, you don't have to have all the ones that I mentioned. You could have one, and that will be sufficient. Back to the essential oils. Frankincense is one that is very good for the aroma. They carry a very strong vibration, essential oils, and what they do, it spreads through your energy field, and it will go through the crown chakra, and it will clear any fogginess that you may have or any confusion. It will help you balance that energy. The other one is lotus, I think it's pronounced, and sandalwood. So sandalwood is my ultimate favorite. As a matter of fact, that's what I'm burning right now. So it's one of my favorites. Your prayers for this week, it will be to Archangel Jophiel to help you clear your crown chakra. Meditation would definitely help you also clear your crown chakra. You could pray, of course, to whoever you feel comfortable with, God, the universe, or Creator, to your loved ones in heaven, to the archangels, Archangel Haniel, Archangel Jophiel, to all the angels or God of the universe to help you carry through this week and give you the courage that you need to essentially and to be able for you to see that cup of love, to be able to, here with the 2 of Cups, for you to be able to manifest that 9 of Cups and wish fulfillment and get that gift from the universe with that Page of Pentacles. So this is my reading for you for today, and I hope that you have a great week and may you be blessed. I'm going to close the space with the singing chakra ball, and if you like my messages, please do let me know, and subscribe to my channel if you don't mind, and let me know if you do like them. And have a great week and be blessed.